Greetings and salutations, dear citizens. Today we
Pass. It's not on the opener.
What?
It's not on the opening scene. It's on the game scene.
Fuck.
Yeah. Also, deafen.
Will do.
Thank you, dear.
Sorry about that, technical issues, but greetings, salutations, and welcome, citizens, to today's sessions of Crisis of the Empire, where we today will pick up where we left off with our intrepid heroes, and for them to prove themselves going forward on this strange, mysterious they have walked into. But we shall see what happens in today's session, and I bid you welcome once again. We are fully live.
Heyo.
Us.
Who is going to give today's recap so that all of the viewers can be hooked up to where we left off from the last time in case of people missing out?
I will certainly do my best. Come on. Just give me a second, we're trying to pull up my note. Because for some reason, for some reason Google Docs closed on me. Alright. So am I good to start?
I think that's a yes.
Okay. So last time, the party has settled for a night rest at the inn we have met up to meet up with our targets. Not much happened during the night except for maybe, say, a bird flying and crashing through a window. With apparently a note that was incomplete. Apparently a note that was attached to it saying, "You think you are safe in a city built on lies," followed by a bloody ring that, upon Casey's closer inspection, belonged to her father. Upon the party learning this in the morning, we made our way quickly back to town. As we arrived, we have to notice there was a lot more smoke than usual about the city. But besides that, some extra security detail, we eventually made our way home. At some point, Casey's sister persons notifying her sister that their father's been taken by Legionnaires. To which after declaring that Casey would like red roses this evening, a lockdown was set in place and a call to arms was called for for the rest of the party to gather. And I believe that's everything, in case unless I missed something.
Just an order and things. It was like the letter that was on the hawk was incomplete. We couldn't get that, and the ring thing happened on the morning of the day we woke up back in town. But I think that's all good.
Well, it is as Amalthea says that you got an incomplete note warning you that it wasn't safe because they, and then the message cut off with not safe day, and then the message was cut off, as if part of the message was ripped in two before the Hawk tried to make a dash for it to deliver it.
Either I messed up or in the note.
It's fine, it happens for the best of us.
What did the note say? I'm trying to add to my own notes so I can remember for later.
Get out, day. What's what was said on the note that you received from the Hawk's claws.
It wasn't a hawk, it was an eagle.
Yeah, eagle. My bad.
It's
Oh.
okay. That's why it's a bad omen, especially for, Greeks and Romans being super paranoid.
Everyone's mind is in shambles today.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to deal with those bandits that got a gold so we could pass. And they were proven to be legit people. So cool. And could you confirm for me the episode number?
The episode number.
Yes.
I believe we are at 11th, or is it 10th?
I have 10 on mine, but
All right, cool.
Just give me a second here, jumping over to... It says I have 10 episodes on my YouTube right now, so this would be 11th episode.
Gotcha,
well,
thank
let
you.
me-
That'll make things easier for my note taking because I was way off. All right, thank you so much.
It's fine. But inspiration earned for both telling, but also to you, Lilith, for make sure
Open up.
everything was in correct chronologically order.
It happens.
That's fair, but it still needs to be rewarded.
Yeah.
This music is too soft.
Cheerful. It's too cheerful in here. Help. Oh yeah, that's ominous as fuck.
I don't hear
What?
it yet.
Neither do I. It's gonna take a minute for the new music to load in.
Copy that.
Especially if it's not set to preload. there we go. It starts playing now. You now stand in the hallway of a house being put into lockdown. As it seems, enemies are approaching. What do you do?
Well then, what's the situation? Where are we defending? How do we begin this?
We do not know where they are going to be surrounding from. We will likely divide the guards into 4 points, and then adjust accordingly to meet demand. As for you, Lant, I would not recommend separating. You work far
Probably will
better
be best.
together.
Very good. Stick together, take out targets as they come, like adjust to situations when needed.
And for the love of your lives, do not expend your resources unnecessarily. We do not know how long this fight is going to last.
Right.
Very well. So prepare for a long one.
Aye.
We're going for endurance, not for quick takedowns.
If you see key members that could be captured or slain, do so. After all, I do not know how they train their people. For all I know, they will scatter when they see their leaders slain. I am also amenable if you lot have ideas.
None, I just need to know what points we're defending at. What choke points we have.
Primary chokeholds that we have are going to be this particular staircase, as they would need ladders or other external instruments to get their way up here. Which means that effectively, if they do start barging in, we could hold them at bay through their own, the apartment doors. But if they are going to be moving en masse, it would prove to be better for them to go through this particular staircase. If we go below, we can see other points of entry. If that is what you wish.
I mean, it will work for me. I don't know the rest of you, or how you would handle this.
I'm just gonna be as smart as I can be. Like, if you want, I can roll intelligence to tell them where the entry points are below.
You can try and see if you can figure out the best way to basically invade your own home.
I have character. Does anyone else have the game paused?
Yeah,
Yes. Sorry
yeah,
about that.
there it goes.
I was gonna say, I think down below is a little too open. there would be a need for ambush points.
Mm.
And I think the best way to convey that to the players would be to escort them downstairs so that way they could see exactly where it's at. So, with that in mind, we don't have much time. Follow me, I suppose. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
I am going to
Grumble.
change map in a few.
Yep, I'm going to be
Lovely.
presetting their characters where the staircase is.
Going
So
to
that way when
activate
that loads in.
3, 2, shifting over.
Oh wow.
I actually reworked the entire map.
So
I
as
could
you
see
can
that.
see, it's certainly more Swiss cheese. Superior for ambushing and doing more controlled bottlenecking, certainly. But with less of a force, it's going to be a bit of an issue.
If we don't position correctly, we could easily get surrounded and trapped.
Yes, Nira.
Does the top floor have any windows or
Yes.
any way to get in from the
Yes.
roof? Wouldn't it not be better to bar all the doors, but then have one just in case they overwhelm us and think, hey, let's burn down the ground floor so they can't get out from the ground? Because as much as this place is cool and all, we may need to make a quick exit, and we don't want to be locked away when this place comes crumbling down.
If this place is crumbling down, I will be taking it out of your salaries.
I kinda expected that one. But, in all seriousness, yeah, do we have any, like, if we're gonna be filtering them from here, it'd be best if we have at least an escape exit on the top floor. Otherwise,
The escape exit would be through the staircase. And there are those of you that are capable of flight. That's pretty much it. Anything else is too much of a risk.
so we're gonna use these stairs?
These stairs are the primary way going up and down.
Thumbs up.
As you can see, there are various openings. Oh, goodness. Forgive me. Octavia?
You see her sweating, slightly gasping for air.
Are you alright?
They already hit the villa.
They've already hit here.
Not here, the villa.
Yes, you notified me of that just recently. That's why there's an issue and why you are here.
Actually, he was hit on a caravan.
Yes.
Our father was arrested outside the city.
I thought you said he was slain.
No, not slain. Apparently, they have taken him prisoner.
Why would they take father prisoner?
She, with trembling hands, hands you a scroll.
Is casually wearing the bloody ring on her hand. Looks at it.
Do you
Nom
read
nom
the
nom
scroll?
munch. Yes.
By order of the Senate, Family Horatio is to be arrested for conspiracy against the Empire. To be captured,
Ah.
interrogated, and all who aids them to follow suit.
Well, see, this is a misunderstanding. They are looking for family Hortensio. We are family Hortensia. So clearly, they are attacking someone else. We just
So-
simply need to go to the Senate and have this all cleared up. And clearly, they will release Father because he has done nothing wrong.
Wait, I thought it wasn't that on Tensia, I said.
No, he said Hortensio. That's part of the reason why I'm being a devil with the details and saying, see, it's clearly all some bureaucratic bullshit. They didn't mean to hit our family. They meant to hit some scoundrels that have names similar to ours, yes. So we just go to the police, we fix this all up, we get Father out, we get him patched up, and then we sue the city to the bloody ground.
Do you see, it is Hortensia, I meant, not Hortensio. My bad. Do you see who have signed this order?
If it's on the scroll, then I should. So what is it?
Proconsul Lucius Galver.
Lucius Galber.
And
Not Glaber?
not Glapper, Galver. Different family.
What was his title again?
Proconsul.
Proconsul? Could you type the name into chat for our lovely admin note takers?
Will do so.
Oh, side scroll, not yeah. Also, you will need to gently adjust the game thing when you can.
Okay. It's V. Galva.
Okay, so that is exactly as I thought it would be. Wonderful. Alright, and then for pass, if you could adjust the game perspective on the stream just a little bit down or a little bit more zoomed in as we see a black bar at the very bottom.
Well, it cannot really. How the f do I do that then? Because it's. Because if I
If he pulls it down, doesn't it show the
yeah,
address for the game?
it shows the address
Yeah.
of the game, so I am quite literally standing here like, how the f do I get this fixed
So
up?
you can't adjust the size of that particular
I can try something by.
Okay.
Wait, how? What? Give me a second here. I am trying to Why are you No, it's not you I'm clicking on. I'm clicking on you unlocking.
Did you do the lock? Okay.
I'm doing that, and then I am going to try and...
You can't zoom in?
I am trying, paste reference, invert second transform.
Of all the times not to have Bane equipped.
There we go. I fixed it a little bit. That should work now.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. A little thin black bar is not going to kill anyone. It's just a big chunkus. So that's perfect. Make sure she's locked in so that way she doesn't wiggle around.
I have locked it, don't worry. Everything should be fine.
Perfect.
No panicking.
No
Mhm.
panicking.
Except for the fact that these mad lads are accusing us of treason.
That's why they took father. But why? We have done nothing to do any of that sort in anything. Our house has done nothing but service to the Empire.
What are we to do?
We have two options. We stand and fight. We go in peacefully, which I'm loath to do. Or we run.
If
Disappear
I
into the
may,
shadows. Yes.
I feel like if we run, or even like run or fight, that will allow them to confirm guilt without. Like, I know how people prosecute others. And if we go in, they may already have something fabricated to see that we never get out.
This won't happen to have anything to do with the person we acquired, has it?
The mouse or the recent
Yes,
The
escort,
boy.
the guest. Yes.
Most
The
recent
boy.
addition.
Wait.
It seems too quick.
unless fools were keeping their eyes open.
Do you think we have a leak?
Yes.
Probably.
Probably would be most likely. But seeing
how?
Cassius
we
is
with everyone we are working with.
Find the boy. Secure the boy. Go into the night. His safety is paramount. That's simple.
He's being dressed up in Vater's old armor right now.
Well, that's
It's the best we
method of
have.
irony. Yes. Get the turrets.
Why not?
Make it look like it comes from
not?
another house and get out. That would
Why not
explain
make
why
him
they
look
so
like a
freely let us in.
civilian?
He will look like a civilian.
Yeah, but make it look more like he's a civilian. Like plain sight and all that.
Being cloaked is as good as he's gonna get when it comes to that.
Because as much as it would be good, maybe put the armor underneath, because if someone sees that armor, they're probably
Yes,
gonna
that's
know
why I
something's
said cloaked, Nero.
okay.
cloaks are fairly big and they can cover. They're meant to cover the entire body and keep warm during the winter.
And no one is going to harass anyone that smells of shit.
What about us? What do we do here? Do we surrender peacefully or do we fight them? Because if we fight them,
I'll slaughter them all single-handedly and I'll be worshipped as a god. I know. It's a terrible burden. But we both
I'll
know
graciously
that would
follow
be
you.
woefully irresponsible. Thank you, Marcus. So,
Just smiles and nods.
my proposal for you would be, how well do you trust that greaseball you call a boyfriend?
She like turns and looks at you like with like a flash of anger when you call him that. He will protect me if I may run for it to him, but I will not be able to help you, sis.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you can bat those beautiful eyes of yours to convince him to aid us in escaping. Even if we do look like a bunch of shit farmers, I really don't care. I would rather see us live and get out of this situation and make sure that the man is alive than to have this place burned to the ground and all of our family's assets, destroyed. At least if you are safe with Bellius, you could try to minimize that issue. Because I humbly doubt that they would raise a sword against him. Bigger, scarier thing and all.
We don't know that yet, but I can try. She like clasps her hand onto your shoulder and like pulls you in for a quick hug. But I need to get going.
Conceal. Rather quick, conceal, move.
You see as she runs by, she like rips off a cloak of one of the servants and like wraps her in it before heading out onto the streets and disappearing from you.
Alright, where's the head person of this place? Not me, head servant.
Wouldn't they have been up?
Probably.
We shouldn't.
Oh,
She
I'm
is
so
not
sorry.
letting
I
you go alone.
don't know why you would think that I'll be alone. Are you the head? I keep forgetting. Forgive me. Been horribly busy.
Of course, Lady Hortensia. I'm at your beck and call, as always. Any preparation is being made for whatever comes.
I want you to see that the servants are paid for their time. And I want you to see that they are put out of harm's way. They are free to defend the property as is their right. But protocol should dictate that the people that they are seeking are not present. And if they want to tear apart in the apartments and try to find us, they are welcome to. But any property damage they will be charged for. Sound fair?
I will make sure of it, my lady. You see
Very
her walking over to the alcove, a small alcove in the bookshelf behind her, and she pulls out a small chest and puts it on the table, and she opens it, and you see several small bags of coin.
I'd like to roll insight badly to insinuate whether or not this is my trader.
An insight roll 11. This is emergency funds for servants prepared in case you want, to pay off any outstanding debt or last payment notice in case something like this would happen.
Also,
Yes,
I
lady?
am painfully certain you are aware of what we do to serpents in this garden.
If I find one serpent in my garden that I take care of, you know I would slit its throat myself personally before
We
letting
suspect
it.
that there is one or more. We do not know how. All we know is that it exists.
Are you certain, my lady? I go on through the vetting of anyone who works here. Personally.
Holds up the scroll. They believe we are conspiring against the Senate. We've been nothing but a supplier and provider for our country and our people.
What falsifications? You see her, like,
Exactly.
grabbing the scroll and looks at it. There are other names also signed onto the document.
Mm-hmm. Such
Uh,
as...
Your dear friend and governor of the city, of course. Nobilis Phyllis.
Phallus. You said there were other names.
Yes.
Who are the other names?
Oh god, now I need to make the entire list of names. Give me a second here.
What made that man think after we saved his life that we would be conspiring against him? Curious. What of the rest of you? Oh, Mando, it's just you. Oh, there you
No,
are.
I appear. I'm just making sure everything is fine. Nothing suspicious as of yet.
We're not gonna have much time. Which one of you is the fastest?
That would be probably Vivian.
Send Vivian to the stable hand. He'll need to prepare the carts. At least 3.
Okay.
Very well. Well, go
And
let
if
her know,
you
Mando.
lot... Mhm. Who's the second fastest?
I mean,
Out of character. Out of character, my base speed is 30.
mhm. So it's probably Nero?
Mhm.
Raise his hand.
Do you know your way around a cart, Nero?
Depends. What am I doing?
You're going to the stable hand, and you're going to be helping him assemble things and making sure that Vivian aids as best she can as well.
All right, will do.
Amalthea will stay guard here. Marcus, Mando, I need you to go to the other quarters and make sure that the other servants are notified. We are to keep guard of this house. We are not going to be engaging in war this day.
Right.
We will
Right.
not tolerate any damage of property. Very simple.
Well, if they wait for like a few moments, Amalthea will turn back and say, "She gave you an order, go." and like tell them to rush. It's like, get out of here.
Come on,
Be gone with
Marcus.
you.
We have no idea when they're coming, so the sooner the better.
Yep.
I know. But yes. Nope. That was it.
If you could wait inside here, just inside the door, so that way if someone were to rush, you can run them through.
I can kind of see one of these. Maybe.
Good.
You, one thing as you guys are setting yourself up, you see servants, as they are freed up, come in, gets handed a coin purse and told if they don't wish to die today, leave, as this would be a severance pay, with the coin purse being handed out.
Mm-hmm.
Are you taking a note at the last name on the list?
Yes.
Yeah, it has cum in it.
Alaricum. It is actually a name. I actually looked it up.
And this is the head of my house, I believe. Yes?
Yes, the family in which you are contracted by obligation to serve. You do not know if they it's a forced signature or anything, because on it, but it is a unanimous signature by the entire Senate. Where are people putting themselves? Are you putting yourselves up there?
Today is the day. For their sake, I hope there is an explanation for all of this. Are you quite done,
No.
madam?
You can hear commotion coming from the central room.
I'm afraid I'm going to take that scroll, ma'am.
Of course.
Should you wish to leave, I will not hold it against you.
I will stand my post and make sure nothing gets damaged unprovokedly. If you wish to resist, I will stand by them.
You'll stand by them.
As in, you, my lady. The obligations that I swore to fulfill to both myself and his family I have served for the last 12 years.
Yes, imagine my disappointment. Reading this and seeing the head of our house on it.
I am sure there is an explanation, my lady.
For his sake. Let's hope so. She will take it, roll that bad boy up, secure it, put it in the robes. All right. This is going to be just peachy. Where's the armory, my dear? It's been a long time.
She, in the opposite end. Do you wish me
Opposite
to
end?
escort you?
If
Almost
you'd
opposite.
please be so kind. Understood.
Mm-hmm. No.
As you pass by this opening over here, and you look into the central courtyard, or where the
Water collection.
water collection area would be, you see an Imperial Centurion standing, looking gruff, with a small squad of legionnaires behind him.
Alright, so we are moving faster than normal, and we are going to go outside. You said just on the other side there, yes?
Is that room over there?
Brilliant. With haste, please.
Oh no, wait. Walls, why you have to exist? We're wrong.
Indeed. Hello, my dear. Alright. Cloak for you.
You like grab a cloak off the wall and just like throws it in the face of him. As
Oh
you
no,
see-
she would take the moment to be suave and casual and just drape it over her shoulders, secure it, make sure he's covered, pull the hood pointedly over his head, and grab leather armor.
What is happening? Why the rush?
Foes. Insisting that we've done something very wrong.
What?
That is all I can tell you at this very time, other than, well, do try to trust me. I may be a pain in the ass with cruel and unusual intent sometimes, but it's all for good fun. Alright, is there studded leather?
Yes, there is studded leather available.
Brilliant.
You actually
Yeah.
see the armor he's wearing is a breastplate your father wore back when he was doing his service.
That's just gonna make me sentimental.
I am sorry.
Is there
this
another
what
one?
it was. A breastplate.
No. So is there another one? Or no?
There is not another breastplate.
Alright,
This
what
is
is
the-
there?
There is studded leather, normal leather armor, slightly reinforced, but it's not of the same quality. Has either what is basically studded leather, and there is no more advanced armors because they are again being kept very much strictly under lock and key by the Senate as a regulation.
good. Alright. Take this. Stow it away.
What?
I won't be able to take care. I won't be able to wear this now, but I will be able to wear it later. Alright. Cloak for me. Go. Perfect. All right.
What's happening? I thought you said we were going to come under attack.
Yes, we are. Now, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to make for our way to escape. If anyone asks any questions, you are my student, my lover, pick one, I don't care. I will follow along. Understood?
Of course, my lady.
Cool. Stop blushing. We'll be fine. All right. My dear? All right. Now, before those fools get any closer, I would advise that we go the long way around and try to get towards the stables. That would be...
The stables would actually be at the back, into the open square. I can pinpoint it when we get to the city map.
Very good. All right. I'm afraid this is either where we part ways, or you're coming with me. I imagine it would be best if you went to meet them.
I will go and proclaim that you are not here, my lady. Make haste. I will make sure
Understood.
no unjust harm falls upon anyone here.
Thank you.
You can actually see her tearing up a little bit.
You'll be fine.
If anything happens, know it has been an honor to be at service. She quickly steels herself and starts walking with purpose.
2 arms, lad. Let's go. All right. I'm gonna just be a cheek. And
Just
do
go grab us.
haste. 'Cause- Fuck that shit.
Whoa! No, we're okay. I guess I'm carrying you now.
Wait.
Yes.
Before you walk out of that portal,
Yeah, excuse me, I have to dismount. Excuse me. I know I have a passion for Gorgon riding, but good God. All right.
Good news to me. You should have told me sooner.
I wanted to be polite.
hear your administrator of the building here going in an entire tirade about how this is an unsanctioned search, how dare they just barge in like that and potentially hurt people, and you just hear one word being spoken. Exit.
No,
Generally,
nothing
all-
happened, my guy. What happened?
You hear the words being a word being spoken in Celestial, which is basically high Latin. Tretoris. And you hear the sound of weapon being drawn. And you hear the scream and the carnage unfolding.
I don't think I would know. I know High Imperial, but I do not
That
know.
would count as knowing Celestial. High Imperial is the same as Celestial.
That's annoying.
Why would they?
Calder traitor and butchered her for her fine work. No hesitation. Move.
They are not taking prisoners.
Clearly.
Wait, where you might need to grab
Yep.
the guy.
I will. Alright. So we got you two. Where are the men? I believe Mando and Marcus are aware that we are essentially going to the stables, getting the fuck out, da. So where are these lads?
Once they alerted everyone, wouldn't they go to the stables?
I would imagine common sense would dictate that, but one of the tragic things about common sense.
They're scurrying back.
We're moving it.
Guys.
Nope.
Well,
Nice.
I just have. Yes.
Yes.
You need to head out the back of the
I-
building.
And go behind the wall.
What do you get-
I
It's
Don't
just-
do that, you'll get shot. Don't do that, you'll get shot. Go behind the wall.
Come back here.
Behind the wall. Alright.
Behind the
He can't see!
before he
Okay.
dies. Okay. Over here.
I can't see.
What do you mean you
Poor
can't
Mando.
see?
You're blind.
I just put my token next to Vivian's.
Okay,
See,
that's
it's
odd.
just
There
too-
should be light outside. The...
There's no light outside, there's only Zool. Okay. Alright, so we are outside. We are prepared to go into. Is it the Imperial map that you would just be in?
No, we are going to the city map because you need to make a decision. But you all make it to the stable. I can see we have two who has not been moved.
That's perfectly fine. They are already at the stables, that's why we sent them ahead.
Right. We are
Um,
close.
I just put my token next to Vivian's
As
token.
you make
so
it to
would-
the stables, you hear the screams of people, angry, terrified, dying.
I didn't think that I would become a rogue, but today the world has elected to turn me into one. Fascinating. Alright. In we go. Nice and concealed. Preferably.
Looks at the rest of the party that is standing out like a goddamn sore thumb.
Alright. Let's see, do we have any cloaks, blankets, sheets, anything I can wrap you goofballs in for the wagon? I believe the wagon is covered, but I'm not 100% certain, so I have to ask.
Yes, it is a covered wagon. But there is also a slight bad thing about that, that it being a covered wagon. It's usually rich people who are using those.
Brilliant. So we will. Do we have 3 of those? What do we have? Something a little bit more
You only
humble.
have one here. The other one would be at the villa, and your father would also have been on one with the caravan.
That's why I keep thinking about 3. Well, I can't make this look poor, so we're just going to have to endure. Brilliant. Are there any house markers?
No,
Good.
that would usually be on the merchant wagon, which your father was riding in, or the one that's at the that is at the villa that is more for distinct visiting? This one is more of.
It is plain, and we will use it to our advantage.
But it is still
I
like
have the
something.
seal of the Cervanti. I will use it. I have the seal of the Cervanti. I will use it. Marcus, we can hear you chewing. Stop eating the oats.
Good thing I'd be catching that.
You're fine. I just thought it would turn into a roleplay moment. Like he's a nervous snacker, and that'd be kind of cute.
Marcus, share some with the rest of us. Dang.
I assure you that was meant to turn the munching into something funny. I hope you are okay and you don't find it too embarrassing. But yes. Alright, so we're gonna go in. We have the Mark of the Cervanti. We'll use that and we'll get the hells out. In now. Amalthea,
Mhm.
do you have any ranged way to assault any assailant that tries to approach the wagon?
I have javelins, but they won't be coming back. I only have a few.
Would you like me to fix that?
I mean, if it helps, I could have grabbed a bunch from the
The armory.
armory before. Yeah.
Give me one, please.
So
The rest of you load in.
I will
Alright.
give her
Marcus will hop in.
a normal javelin.
I don't know if the trade thing is going to work. I hope it does. If it doesn't, I will MacGyver the fluff out.
You can then just remove one of his javelins and add him, the item I'm thinking you're going to make.
I'm going to make a javelin of returning.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you, my lovely rascal? Ah. I see that we've elected to be a complete pain in my ass. Very good, man. Please come in. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Yes. Go here. And then come here. Inventory. Where's the javelin?
It's like up the top of my weapons of my inventory.
I don't know if you could put the item. Do you see the infusions returning weapons?
Oh!
Very good. There you go, dear.
Okay.
And does it have
It says
everything automatically on there?
Yeah, it says, but it's like it's on all four.
Oh,
But yeah,
well. Lucky you.
it's supposed to be just one, but you know.
Well,
Pretty good.
worst case scenario, you add another javelin and you have those be plain, and then that one be, returning.
Yeah, fair.
Got it?
Bless the entire quiver.
If I bless the entire quiver, then I bless the entire quiver. Be happy with it. I also have this magical thing. One moment. No, that's a little bit more for me. So sorry. All right. Huh. Do. Magical tinkering. Ba, 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 ba. I can't put that on you right now. I'm so sorry, dear. All right. Enjoy that treat. Don't break it. And if you do, I'm so very sorry. You're going to have to wait for me to infuse the other ones. All right? Very good. Load in.
Alright.
While you lovely lot drive us the hell out of here, I would advise that you all look away. Gaius, could you hold up that cloak and try to keep it steady? I have to swap out of this thing.
Ah,
Marcus will turn away.
Gaius will hold up the cloak while looking away.
she tries to close all of her eyes, but there's one snake that just can't help but peek.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna just swap armor real quick. Thank you. While we back off with that. Yeah. As silly as it sounds, I feel a little bit more comfortable in this. Alright. Alright, do we have anyone that's not armored?
I'm not.
Vivian?
No.
Who's...
Mouse, that suddenly light pops up behind you.
Yeah, she's been sneaking.
Sweet
Mhm.
one, can you wear armor?
Listen, I might only be, of this size, and that armor is made for an adult, but I have worn, stuff before to protect myself. I had to make it myself, though.
I'm not trying to, undermine you. I'm just trying to figure out, would you be better in medium armor or something a little bit lighter?
I usually wear leather if I'm lucky, maybe a small metal pauldron if I can manage to scruff in something like that together, but it's usually not, best quality or anything. Looks, with eyes gleaming at the armor you're like holding in front of her. That's made out of high quality leather and whatnot.
Uh-huh. Goodness. Oh, I was gonna forego my furs too. Alright. Come here, little rascal. We'll get this on you.
Also, I can drive a cart if we need it. If we need to do this
we
one
have a
moving.
stable head for that. That's what I was trying to utilize. I thought I had the trade amongst people thingamabob, but that's not working. So I'm just gonna casually swap that over. There we go. There you go, sweet pea. Now you got the pretty shiny one. Alright, do you have any weapons?
She pulls out her knife.
Is it on her character sheet?
It's not, that's why I'm offended.
God damn it, did it delete? It wiped her inventory, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
No, wait, she has it. It's called... Oh. Supper.
Void just put
Yes,
it in.
dear. I have it. And that's what I call my dagger, because I got it during a supper party. So, very well. Got some leather. Got
She
a
like
knife.
looks at it, looks at her own dagger that is like, not fine craftsmanship, but it's made, to make you bleed. Or cut purses with. And then she like looks at this masterpiece here just like, damn.
It works, I think. Mostly. Fun.
No, I think she thinks we're spoiling her.
Actually, roll me a history check.
Who?
Casey.
Oops.
Also, you are Malphia, because there is something odd here.
My eyes. I am horribly distracted.
Hey, we have the same bonus.
Not entirely.
We both get +4.
Wait, why do you get a +2/+2?
Because proficiency plus intelligence. She doesn't have proficiency in history. I have
Ah.
proficiency in history.
I'm
Right.
just a smart cookie.
With a 9, there is something odd here going on a little bit, because with a 9 you would know there isn't a local garrison of legionnaires. They're usually
Yeah, you-
stationed at the forefront or in the capital.
There is not a local garrison.
Mhm. There might be a prefect with like a militia, but not a full-on like legate army.
So they're typically in the capital or guarding the Senate.
Or out on the frontier areas,
Mhm.
guarding
If
the
not-
border cities.
If not, they're probably deserters.
But there's also another thing that seemed a little bit odd. With the glimpses you caught of them, they were not carrying Imperial colors.
What colors were they carrying?
Black.
Which means
Amalthea, you might know this because there is an old story your father told you about. With a
Mhm.
legion that failed its mission and was outlawed.
Son of a bitch. And I'm guessing this is the Black Legion.
Well, beforehand they were called Legion of the Damned because they broke, a sacred vow to be loyal to, the Empire, the Emperor, and the Senate.
So are you saying that this legion isn't like imperial? It's more senator, like a senate legion, than
No,
a imperial
it's
one?
they sell their sword to the highest bidder.
Okay,
That's
alright,
how
so
they are
it's-
mercs.
they're mercenaries.
they have become mercenaries and brigands. They are traitors to all, but no one's fucked with them because it's like having an army of around, 10,000 men in your nation that you dare not touch because they are highly skilled, very well equipped. And they do a little bit of, brigandry here and there, but usually they just, do stuff for money and then they kind of stay, away from the civilization itself. Right now they're in the city.
Yeah, that's bad. Well, Amalthea would share that. Be like, I don't think these are actual, well, sanctioned legionnaires. At least not anymore.
That cannot be good.
It isn't. They're either used by the highest bidder, or if somebody important wants something done to look like it is legionnaires. So I'm pretty sure it's clear that they're not here to take prisoners. That letter may have only been there to to kind of trigger us into a position of, a defenseless position, so that they could easily take us.
So what you're saying we should get here as soon as possible.
Exactly.
And be careful. If they're wearing black, they're not. They are no friend.
You try and make it out of the driveway out. You see in the distance, as you come out onto the main street, you see other groupings of people dressed in black moving around you.
So we're going to go the opposite direction, ring around, and get the fuck out. As calmly and quickly as possible.
I should warn you too. These were legionnaires. They are highly trained, so be prepared.
To fight violently, yes.
Not to try to break through.
So I'm gonna need some icons for where these groups of people are showing, so that way the players and I can make the best decisions possible. Alright, so we have that malfunction. Cool. Are there any more? Cool. Thank you for following,
you can
Sean.
try and move around them if possible. Because they seem to have their eyes on something else right now.
Can we insight and see what they're looking at?
Sure. You may roll insight, all of you who are watching.
God damn. Nope.
You got distracted by men in uniforms.
I'm still thinking about Casey are changing. What?
Well, ladies in uniforms
what-
is also a good thing.
Indeed, indeed.
Well, that's almost everybody who succeeded there. With their insight check, except for a certain snake lady.
It's cool.
Some of them are looking at the women as they are walking past them. They're chatting between themselves. The soldiers are very not disciplined right now.
I love that for us. Yay. Alright. Let me see what I have.
It doesn't help that some of the women are, showing interest, because a legionnaire is usually also, well-paid, stable, potential customer, or, husband material.
Maybe we go through the red light district. That'll be the most distracting.
Ugh, disgusting. Alright. Small question.
Yes.
Am I able to swap through what spells I have prepared? I keep forgetting.
I don't believe you do. Well, I mean, yes, you do. It's just you have a set list, I think.
You have.
Oh yeah, I have a set list.
You have a set list.
I'm
but
just wondering if I should shuffle through them because I wanted to be a chuckle fuck. Alright. Yes.
Have you? You wouldn't be able. You did that last time, didn't you? When you guys were having your long rest, I believe you already did shuffle some of your spells around.
I don't think so, because these were the default ones that I chose when I was being a gladiator gambler for shenanigans.
Fair. Other spells you wish to have prepared, then sure, I will allow the shuffle of what is prepared and what's not prepared.
Good.
Which
that's what
way
that's-
are you? I would also like to point out that your comment about being a red light district. No, there isn't a red light district, so to speak. There is a red building though in the neighborhood.
Okay. I would like to be a cheeky fuck and encourage the cart to go forward. I would also like to unapologetically put disguise self to appear as a man. Because I don't need no perverts staring at my cleavage.
Okay. Cast a spell.
Boop.
Also, left or right are you going as you're holding still at the
My advice, should you lot like it, would be to beeline our cute butts out. So this way.
Agreed.
You
I
may
agree.
start moving.
They're
As you get out from wait there for a moment. As
Will do.
you turn out from the courtyard in between the different buildings, the screaming stops. The sound of battle stops. And a deadly silence settles over the courtyard as you're leaving it, turning out onto the streets. And you see a pillar of smoke starting to bloom out from where the house was. Or where it is. Where it was. Duh.
it's almost like they're looting.
You may start moving again. Halt. As you make it there, you can see Legionnaires have closed the gate. You can see people wanting to get out, being basically held back by their towering shields.
Are these still the ones in black?
They're still in black.
Okay. I do have a alternative if you're willing. But it may not be safe. But it may be at least a place we can hunker down for a little bit.
Actually,
Storm
roll
might not be
me
followed.
roll me a perception check with disadvantage. This is not something that's easily discerned or seen.
Everyone?
Perception disadvantage?
Yes, disadvantage.
No.
5, 11. Do anyone else want to do an attempt?
Can someone roll for me? I'm loading back in.
God damn it. rather you do it, Void?
It appears someone else has.
No, that
Oh
was
nope.
Mando.
Hold on. I'll do it. Oh, good. They're actually okay with these.
Wait, why are you? You get it at 20, but you didn't do it at disadvantage, my guy.
Son of a bitch.
So just roll another straight roll,
Yep.
and we'll take the lowest. Who knows? You might get another
Sucks
nat
balls.
20. Well, that's not bad.
Still a 16. 16 and 16.
Case
Evan,
is too
you
busy
don't.
going
There is something that seems off, because usually there would be an officer of the City Watch here, but there isn't. That's at least what you're paying attention to, Amalthea. With the 216, is that you see something most people do not pay attention to. You can see into the small guard post. Just like a flicker, you see blood running from inside. Onto the pavement.
Well, that ain't good.
What isn't good? No, I'm sorry. What isn't good?
I think they may have killed the guard. Well, the guard officer who's responsible.
Look over towards the guard post near the ground.
That explains why there's no one around, no guards around, only the gate is. I do. Alright. I don't think we're doing this. We're not getting out this way. I have two options. One is that we could try and head over to the slums, see if we could maybe get the smuggling out, or we could head underneath to to a place I know. I'll lead us there. I'm not going to talk about it out loud. Thoughts?
Either one works for me, as long as we ain't dead in the end.
Hmm.
We have to do it.
I kind of agree with the sewer one. Maybe they have a way to go in and out of town.
Out there are the undercities of getting out through the docks, but they've
That
probably
includes
locked
the
down some
mountain.
of those hills. Either way, we shouldn't be lingering in case they start looking.
Yes.
Mm.
Lead on.
Okay. Well, if we're going beneath, then we should head up to the church district by the large fountain.
There are
I.e.,
other
she-
ways.
Yes, there are other ways, but that's the most direct way she knows.
Well, we need to go on the ground. So we find like maybe a back alley with us, with an entrance that we can possibly hide the cop.
Yeah, well, that would probably be slums down there. If we want the car to go missing or somebody else to use it for a bit, just leaving it out there would be a good way to have that happen. But yes, regardless, we should probably. I don't know, can we move? Like, we can't move down this way because it's like a.
No, you can move down that way. It is. There is traffic going that way.
Okay, then. Well, maybe we should conform to that and look like we've just like, oh, we're not getting out. Let's just go back and wrap around. But nothing suspicious. But we shouldn't really stay here considering options unless, in case they start. Nyong.
Why did we consider it in case Pass wants to have us stop? That's why it's like,
Mhm. Oh, there's some guys up there. So they're not allowing us up into that area.
No, you see a small squad walking down the steps. Just looking around, really. Still, again, a little bit undisciplinary, the way they walk. Like, taking in the sights, staring at everything around them.
Mm. Well, if we wanted to head into the upper city, which might not be the safest, or we could continue to go into the lower areas. I think our best bet might be chartering a boat. Unless they've gotten that blocked down as well.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Nyom. And we're gonna get pulled back? Just run!
No, you don't see any more patrols, or you see one that goes up the stairs towards the noble districts. That one's broken. Continue. Has you make it down to the docks, though?
Oh wow.
You see these groupings of people in armor walking about, checking cargo manifests, interrogates people of where they're from and where they're going.
Damn it. It seems they are covering all their bases.
One thing you also people may roll me a perception again, please.
Disadvantage or just straight?
Advantage in this case.
God damn.
It's still good.
It's still good.
Why can't I see you rolling your dice, Casey?
Oh, that's because Casey doesn't have a dice set.
Aw, sad.
Well, I can fix that. I'm just taking it.
That's fair enough.
I'm only seeing my own dice, and I may have set that myself. That's not to overload my
see everyone-
PC.
I'm able to see everyone's dice rolls.
That's also the standard. Let's see here. Who is doing a perception check here? We start with...
I think it's Casey.
Casey and Amalthea, who as the lowest. Give me a... Sorry about that.
You're fine.
You see a lot of people in change. Marcus and Nero, you specifically recognize some of the people who are being led away in change. As you glance over, some of them are people of the house you left from and the villa. You also see several other people from the party not so long ago. And you see other races also being put in change. Even the ones who don't have slave marks are suddenly chained into these long columns of people. That's what you're seeing.
Like some sort of takeover. There's more than just mere arrest or possible murder.
Do you think it may be the cultists?
I'm not sure, but just seeing them chaining up all these people is supposed to be like some sort of hostile takeover. At least in my opinion.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking that maybe the cultists, these, if these people, like Amalthea said, are people who work for the person who pays the most, it wouldn't be that surprising to see that they may have been promised some, some compensation if they were to gain the place, or gain control.
Either way, we shouldn't linger here.
Indeed.
What are we doing then?
The issue is every place we go or every escape route think of be locked off.
Probably best bet is to find a back at.
You were saying, Marcus?
I was just gonna say probably our best bet right now is to find a back alley with the sewer grate and head down.
Hmm.
Unless anybody else has an option.
Alternatively, I don't know if it's in the city. Is the Order of Lazarus in the city, or is it capital?
Oh, it is in the city here.
Because I do know that the Paladins of the Order of Lazarus follow the Oath of Redemption. If they believe we are wrongly accused, it would most likely get to go to a fair trial at least. And with how quickly this is happening and all the people who are being wantonly killed, they are no slouches, these individuals. And they have some power, enough to stand against these groups. That's just a thought. I imagine it's in the upper quarter, yes, or are they in a lower quarter? Because it doesn't strike me as they'd be
Well,
in the high-flung area.
that depends on which department you want to talk to. Because you have to remember they are a sub-chapter of the Church of Solaris.
Mhm.
But is it because you're going to head for your father, or is it because you want to seek asylum in one of their chapters?
It would be she'd go for, like, in this situation, she'd most likely go to the one person who she believes could do anything, which is Dad.
Dad, please help. The city's being taken over.
You would need to head down here.
Okay. To this one. Go all the way down there. Boop. Alternatively, anywhere there's a fountain, we could most likely find a way into the sewers
That
for
is
maintenance
correct.
reasons.
That is correct.
Like, if we wanted to here, we could immediately.
I don't know if there is any legionnaires nearby, or if this would be concealed enough for us to try to make that happen.
If you're going to do it over here, that is not concealed at all. I'd like to point out that's in the middle of a square,
Yeah.
where you would be basically going over and lifting one of these massive lids, closing off into the underbelly of the city.
So
One
preferably
thought.
we do this week. Yeah.
Well, with the thought of that, if we could have the cart driver still drive, because we won't need the cart if we're going to dump it. He could just go, put it somewhere in some stable, and then just see himself safe. But we could use the cart as cover, be like waiting for directions or something, or enjoying the view. Use the cart covering the location we go through. We break in, we all drop down, try to silently do it, and then we kind of gesture the cart to move. I think that would be the most discreet way to do it, but I don't know if that would work.
That would block the view in one direction. If you did it like that, because yes, you would be, for example, behind the cart, or the cart would be next to the lids. That would still only block viewing from one direction.
Yeah, that's true. But depending on who's around, maybe we only need one person. We only need to block the vision from like one group. But that's just a thought I'm throwing out here for group consensus. There are probably better places to do this than here, but I'm just saying, if there's no guards immediately around us, then all we have to do is like block the main view of people.
The only issue is literally just who sees it, because next thing you know, someone sees it, like, a way out, let me follow, and then more people start taking notice because one person, like a chain reaction. One person sees us do this, then they try, and then it just
Purple talking.
causes everyone to try.
Yes, we got the point from chain reaction. You're fine. I assure you, you don't need to repeat it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could ask Mouse. We could ask Mouse if she knows any hidden entrances to the sewers.
That's not a good point. But for the here and now, I don't know if the GM would prefer us roll perception to see if this is a good concealed option or if we should press onto the other fountains that are on the way to the direction that was indicated, which last I checked was, I believe, this one.
Correct. You may roll me a perception as you asked for before moving towards the next fountain area.
Normal. What are we going? Are we doing normal perception or?
Normal.
God damn it! I don't see shit.
I don't know why, but my dice are definitely not showing up. Weird. I'll have to troubleshoot that later.
Mm-hmm. 16, 13. Eagle, you don't really pay attention so much, and Amalthea, you get blinded by sunlight all of a sudden.
I have so many sets of eyes, but the sun got in all of them. Ah!
I thought it was nighttime.
No,
It's like early morning. believe.
It's like midday.
Oh, is it?
That makes this so much worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the plan of slipping away.
Because remember, you guys came back just past the morning, like early, around midday-ish. You guys returned back from for hurrying back home through the very, very early morning hours. To try and get home when that little thing with the bird through our window happened. Where you basically panicked and like went, nope, we're going home. And you were home in not even an hour before this. Yes, we can take a break here if people are up for it. I think we'll take like a 10 to 15 minute break if people are up for that, because we are at the 2-hour mark in a bit.
Yeah.
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 If that's the case, could I humbly ask that you swap it over to the welcome screen, as this little rascal will need to do a quick debug, and it might boot you lovely lot to the opening screen, in which you will just pop it and load in.
Roger that. I will be setting to starting soon.
Thank you very much.
Yee. Yabba.
It was me. Still loving it. Odd. Wonder why it's being a rascal. It's still not showing anything. Because my character's regarded as an NPC. It is. That's a pretty good. Though, admittedly, very strange for you to have black on black. I see. It must be from the others. Very good then. Don't know if he needs those maps, so I'll hold off on that until he lets me know.
Alrighty, I has returned.
Welcome back. Still loading in a whole bunch of stuff.
Mhm. Yes. I love the I know a guy. He's a very scary guy, but I know him.
Ah. Alright, it's gonna reload.
There's the reload.
Oh, you cheeky rascal. I think I saved this.
Remember, no comment.
Okay, so that's the backup. GM notes. There's that. Okay, so I didn't. Pardon me. My goodness. That sounded weird. All right. That's gonna be fun and weird because I don't know what is malfunctioning.
Is Hey Marcus, Eagle. I'm getting background noise. I don't know what
Yep.
you were doing, but it sounded like stuff was moving around and banging. Not getting up, you, just letting you know.
I got up and walked downstairs.
That'll work. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not supposed to be active for this one. Oof. Don't want past thinking that those are an option.
To go to the James stream, yeah. Oops, wait, I shouldn't say location data over online. Yeah. Huh.
Okay, 1 second. It's gonna reload again.
Sorry, I went and ordered Hungry Jacks. And it's going
Yeah,
from the
but-
good one that they do it on time, not the one that takes half an hour to get a damn meal.
error occurred in the module.
No, the modules.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna turn that off because technically we don't need it on. Gonna turn it off. Should be fine. It's gonna reboot again, so bear with
Mhm.
me.
I'm already loaded back in.
Because it's crying and saying, "It's not. It's not
Uh-oh.
working." And it's like, well, now it is. So you lot should be fine.
My screen just went completely grey after it
It's
had
okay.
loaded. Did you load again? Or...
Yeah.
Wait, no, there it goes. It's loading again.
Yeah, it should be relatively good. I don't know how I did it that one time. It was a control. So there's a way for me to make a path and to add the little kinks and
Uh-huh.
bits.
As you
And
are
I thought
holding,
that was space.
as you are dragging something, you hold Control, and then you click where you want to, and then you can let go of the click button, and then you click where you want it to turn. There you go.
Ah,
So you do that, you press Control to keep going, and then you put the like little shapy dapies. Haha. And then
hypotenuse.
either, yeah, you get it.
All right, now I'm gonna run to the head, but personally, Casey is gonna likely want to comply with trying to get the heck over there as fast as possible.
Mhm.
Gonna give her a going to give them a disguise token here in a second for the lulls. Because I can. I see Agus is elected to haunt me a little bit. Hello?
Hola.
And I just returned.
Oh.
Hmm?
We are still in game for a little bit, just a heads up.
Yes.
If you're not in game, please mute.
Mhm.
Also, what the
Oh,
am I gonna have to roll lock this chat?
no, he didn't do anything. It's fine.
Watch it winds up being a misclick and he's super embarrassed.
It happens.
Indeed. That's why I said watch it. He didn't mean to come in here and it was just like the whole time.
he good?
Yes, so.
Well, I was also a little bit perplexed by the message. Like, I'm just waiting for everybody to be ready for us to get back in.
All right,
We can get
kiddos,
back
round.
in.
We're going to do some roll call. Type it in the chat now. One duck, two duck.
Well, there's 3 ducks. You have to count yourself.
No. Yeah, the tree's there for a distraction, Sean. It's okay. Alright. Is Koi back? Okay, Koi's back. Mando, you alive? Need you to do some tippy tappy. Did Mando fall asleep? Or did he leave?
Ghost.
He is still here.
Did he type
ac-
something? 'Cause I'm not seeing anything.
I don't see anything either. Did you accidentally mute yourself, Mando?
Okay, I'm gonna regard him as AFK.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets lost, we'll give him a recap.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Well, I guess we will be continuing then. If everybody's ready.
Copy that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, you're there, you're making your observation.
Mhm.
Trying to see how many legionnaires are by, and if we only need one to block off. You also have a hydrate redeem.
Oh. Well, then
Sippy sippy.
Give me a second.
That works for everybody. Take a sip.
All right, kids, take a shot. That's sweet H2O.
Oh, water? I'll have to grab some. Just drinking.
God damn it, I just emptied
Caffeinated
my bottle.
beverage.
I'm gonna grab a quick can of sweet deliciousness.
There we go. I had a sippy of water.
Woo.
The best I can do is me drawing a stick figure drinking water. Can that count as me drinking water?
Wait, why can't you actually drink water? Are you okay?
No, I can drink water. It's just I would have to go to the kitchen to go get water.
Hydrate before you dihydrate. That is a threat.
Oh. Egg. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I've been hit with confusion and fear.
Great. Ah, yes. Cracking up a cold one. Cheers.
Cheers. And imagine being allergic to water. That's really gotta suck.
Then you're allergic to yourself.
That means that you contracted rabies. You should really consider going to the hospital.
Mm, Truth.
But you do not spot any legionnaires here, but there are a lot of people out on the street. Many of them looking confused, scared.
Don't know what's going on.
Well, we could either have a distraction or we could press forward.
We should just try to move through as nonchalantly as possible.
Just a day like any other. Very good then.
You may roll me perception again as you come to this next square. Actually, I'm gonna ask something really quick. Do you go through the square or do you take the back way?
I ain't the one driving the carts.
21. Oh boy, you. And that's on you.
Oh. So sorry. Eep. Oop. Perception. Poop. Wunderbar.
You all see, except for Malfia, a group of soldiers further ahead who are checking wagons, carts, and everything that passes through further up ahead.
Looks like we're gonna have to stomach our on foot. Go through the back way.
Mm-hmm.
You're going the back way?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so anyone objects?
Any objections?
No.
I
No.
object. No, I don't. I'm joking. No. Backways it is.
As you make it in past a very narrow alley, connection road between some buildings, and enter into a courtyard in the back. Of a towering building. What do you do here?
I mean, this is the place, yes?
Mm-hmm.
But yes.
The place where your family mostly reside.
Well, yes, I hope he's in, or else this would be awkward. And I'm pretty sure you don't have a map for this set up, do you?
Actually, no.
Would you like
because If you could bring me forth the cathedral or the temple map we talked about using. Void.
See,
We were looking.
chapel. Do you know which one we were talking about?
I cannot. The map room. We can use the map room.
Do we have that loaded in?
I am not entirely sure.
Because the ones we have loaded in are Secret Grotto, Ruins, Cloud Forest Map, Colosseum, Coral, Dark Edge, Dragon's Hoard, Eldritch Church. Do not use that one. Forgotten Chapel. Nope, too complicated. We have the Bath Complex. We have the Wild West Saloon. So, no, sir. If you want to have that one, I suggest you tell me where the hell it is so I can make that happen. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It was the one, the map room. I believe it was called under the place where we have the license for the maps in.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything by map room, so you're gonna have to be a bit more specific.
Sorry about this, dear
Did
viewers.
you put this in the thingamabob in the discussions or anything like that?
Give me a second here. It's just because I'm going to open a new page really quick.
Sorry about the delay, dear viewers. We were not prepared for this, as you can tell.
Kind of took a bit of a twist.
Yes.
That's the outside.
That is the nature of tabletop RPG.
Ooh, there's the Grand Cathedral interior. No, we cannot use that one.
That's a plaza. That would be appropriate, perhaps, for another day.
War room interior. There we go.
Very good. Fuck.
What?
Interior. Perfect. That's a problem. Okay. Whatever did this? Okay. All right. Perfect. So good news, we can get this loaded. Bad news, don't scream, children.
Oh.
Good job. Okay. Go here. Boop, boop. Exactly what Time to add on the fly. I appreciate you all not being adorable and going, just to spite me. All right. See here.
Uh,
Where is it?
sorry, dear viewers, for the minor technical difficulties. I actually thought we had this map ready to load up, but sadly we did not.
No, because it wasn't agreed upon.
No.
See, we can window shop all we like, but until you say, I want that one, I need you to install it now. I need to look at all the things so that way I can add stuff to it. I don't do that because then it'll clog up Foundry, and then those beautiful load times that you love so much, that goes to pot real quick.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, you don't get to pull that foolish sass. I just literally MacGyvered a world. Boom.
Hmm.
Give me a sincere one, damn it.
I would give sass, but I have booger.
I'm sorry, Glorious Void, for all the technical difficulties.
We are pushing
Thank
you
you for
through.
all thank you for all the hard work you always do for us, and we appreciate and love having you here.
All right, hold on. I gotta literally conjure up a whole new map.
And thank you to the editorial team for all your hard work.
Goddamn
Mhm,
editorial team. At it again.
Hey, by this
And
time it
they
wasn't
really
me.
do.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey man, the editorial team are trying their hardest there.
All right, I need you to go through the different forms, and I need you to tell me which one specifically you are looking for.
Okay, give me a second. Whoop, ah. Ouch.
I will load it into your DMs so that way you can see a bigger picture, and then you could just tell me what it's called, and I will pull it up immediately.
You may use the. Okay, now I am confused. Use the Drake counts?
Drake Council. Got it.
Yes.
All right, you are good to go. If you want to peep in here first and see how it is, please by all means.
You just hit the reload button.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Cass, need you to pop in here.
It is loading
Where
on my
I'm at.
end.
Wonderful.
Just give it a moment to load.
Yeah, poor little rascal's been like, I've been flashed so many times. I don't know how to feel.
issues should be fixing up here any moment now. Come on, load in. Yes, I'm looking at the map. It looks perfect.
Cool, cool, cool. Proceed accordingly.
Roger that. I'm just gonna drop a few NPCs in.
Alright, you lot, feel free to roleplay while we get this scrabbled up, okay?
Hmm.
Fuck.
So, Amalthea,
Not every.
how how would you describe your father?
Stern.
Mm-hmm. That's
But
it.
well, I mean that was how he will appear outwardly. But he is an incredibly compassionate man. Just be careful. He is very religious.
So don't go spouting about other religions in front of him. Got it. I'm not religious.
Anything really outside of the four main ones, even though people still talk a lot about Fortuna, maybe don't really bring up gods if you can.
I don't know religion that well.
I guess you would take the back entrance of the chapter you're walking into.
I would try to.
As you make your way in through the back entrance,
Ooh.
give me a second here, just going over to dive screen again. You are, if very neutrally welcomed in, even though it's a little bit unusual for you to be let in by the back door.
Yes, to forgive our intrusion.
I think someone is missing, but
It's okay, I'm fixing it.
okay,
For a
okay.
reason.
Yeah, we're missing Casey. We're missing boss. Oh, wait. Meow. Wait, do you
Oh my
have...
gosh.
Cassius.
She's a dude!
Cassie is a dude.
Cassius, please.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
what-
now it's not silenced.
What would Cassius's name be if they were a guy instead of a girl?
So, Cassia is the female form of Cassius. So, Cassius.
It would be Cassius.
Not that hard. Not that long.
Oh, and one final thing as we're getting close. Try not to stare.
Stare at what?
At the servants to this temple of those of this chapter.
Okay.
Just be respectful, it should be fine.
You are led into this main area by our maiden. Actually, do we have some fitting music for this one?
Technically.
Which one?
Don't mind me, I'm just kind of being that goofball.
This one?
Is
Yeah.
she-
Dab, actually, yeah, dead ass. It is kind of ominous, but yeah.
I mean, look at the area we're in. It could make sense, to be honest.
Oop. Okay.
She
Hang
does. The maiden who guides you here does not overstep the threshold of the door, but she opens the door and lets you in. She does give you a little bit of a cold stare, Amalthea.
Also, she will Mathia will turn to Mouse and be like, do not stray far, and be careful about your weapons. Maybe keep them hidden.
Oh, believe me, if I need them, they will be there for me to use. But I know.
Head pats.
She just gives a slight goofy smile at you.
Mm-hmm. Very good. All right. In that moment, you see she is very nervous. She will. I should warn you all that a lot of those of this order may not see me too favorably. But I'm sure the chapter head will be more reasonable.
You may start moving.
Uh-huh. It's just like nobody moves. It was like, this is scary.
Very well. Guys, to me, please.
Oh, that's right, they don't have voice act. Oh, no, not inside of them, but
Later.
Hey,
time.
yo.
I say,
All right, you two, move. In formation, polite, steady. You will not embarrass Amalthea.
no, don't worry, I can do that myself.
See, she can do it herself.
But yes, actually, she would be more like back here. She will approach, like, keeping respectful everything. Like, her snakes will be, like, down like long hair. They won't be up looking around. She will be keeping her eye line most likely to the floor, or at least lower. As she knows she's in a venerable place, or at least she, she will treat it as such. And then she will approach with child in tow.
I've been called worse.
Mhm. If she gets any other looks from the others of this order, she will most likely have her scales crawl. Just like a bit of a shudder. She will.
As you pass up, you can see people are like quite literally stopping what they're working on, and like just turns and stare behind their brazen masks.
Mhm. Mhm.
He said not to stare, so don't.
Do not be. They are just being cautious. Do not be disrespectful. As she will continue to approach. And keeping everything. And I do not know how this is gonna go. Just a heads up.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. All right, players, feel free to scatter within reason.
Oh, yes. Ah, yes. Alright, let's see. Do I have it? Because I don't know his name. Oh my god, I've sent you so much dumb crap. It's hilarious.
If it's your father's name, It is Belloc
Mm-hmm.
Lazarus.
There's a lot of weird stuff I've said you. Yes, I don't know. I don't remember that. I'm just getting my notes real quick. Assuming that I did save it in these notes. Why would I save it in the group notes with its secret backstory stuff? Anyway. Ah, yes.
As you walk upward, you see his assistant standing next to him. Quickly, like, looks up, staring at you again with these empty eyes from the mask that they are wearing. And you can see she leans down and whispers something, and you see your father looking up from the paper he was signing.
She will, if she sees that, she will bow slightly. Be like,
Roll a perception.
may I? Yep. Okay. Okay.
For you, Amalthea,
Uh,
because
Normal. Anything special?
advantage.
Oh, advantage. Okay, I'll just roll again.
Again, you have
Oh,
like
damn.
almost 20 eyes focusing on your father right now. So you get a little bit more to pay attention to. You can see as he gets up, you can see his hands shaking a little bit.
Okay.
Amalthea.
Father, how have you been?
You see as he walks, he leans against the table with one arm.
Seeing that, she will most likely move to kind of help him. Are you doing well?
As well as one of my station can afford to be given. What the fates have in store for me.
I would like to insight if this shaking is like the source of it. If it's like emotional or physical. Like the
You
source of
may
it, if that's
roll
okay.
an insight check with advantage.
Come on, am I gonna roll something decent? Well, I mean, it's not terrible.
Oh boy. Oh boy. As you look, you can see he does not seem well at all. You can see he is straining himself right now. Just being upright in front of you right now. Leaning slightly against the table.
Huh.
I am sorry you have to see me like this. and your companions who are following you here.
I think after the
What?
clocking, he's being unwell. Oh, sorry.
What?
She would become more doting, a bit more like trying to help him ease his movement, stuff like that. You- Well, the truth is, we came here seeking some help, advice, and maybe even asylum.
You see him almost like collapsing onto the table as he, in a pained laughter at your statement at that.
With that, I'm going to. She would just do this naturally as part of it to help ease his breathing. Is probably going to do something like that. Is use the lay on hands
Use
for
the
the
5
cure,
points.
the 5 points. Yeah,
Yeah.
and be like,
You hear his breathing starts to ease up a little bit. Thank you.
and she kind of, she'll give him a kind smile and say, "I've been practicing."
Good. I shall see what I can do for you and your companions. Am I to understand that they all are seeking asylum here?
Yes, something has
I know.
affected. You know? Oh, that is terrible.
The governor has been arrested.
The Archon.
Yes.
Damn it.
Together
This
with
is-
a couple of others of the city council.
They're I don't believe those who are doing the arresting are official. They seem to have been killing without warning. Even the guards at the gate seem to have been slaughtered and replaced with these black legionaries.
Yes, these traitors who sold out, or rather, those who forebearers sold out their loyalty for coin. There's a reason why they're not bearing Imperial colors. And I am doing all I can to limit the damage they can do to the city, but as you can see, he with a hand gesture, you can see paperwork. Mountains of paperwork. Someone is helping them. Trying to block my every move to get message outside the city.
I don't. I believe we have tried for other means of escape from the city, but every way we have attempted has been barred.
I know
Even
they have
the,
sealed the harbor, pulled the chain up. They have closed every gate. And every waterway out also have been sealed. And are under constant watch.
Yeah, let me. She'll kind of move him towards a chair so that he can sit. I can help in any way that I can offer my services, my magics now.
I
But
know. I saw you at the games and you did me proud.
she is blushing at that. Very happy with praise. But that's good. I imagine at some point, Mouse would probably try to introduce herself, or at least Amalthea would be like, "Oh, and I may have picked up somebody out of some old habits, or some new habits, I guess. That this here, I
Another
don't
one?
gesture. Idiot. Just another one. Yes. This here
That's
is.
not a pet, but a girl this time.
Yes. Well, she's not a pet. We found her in the slums and offered her a somewhat better life, and well, she had come along, so we decided to help out. She goes by the name Mouse. But yes, she will be like, and this here is Lord Belloc Lazarus, my dear. He is the man who raised me.
You see her walking straight up. Bows. I am sorry you are suffering. Grandfather. You hear her mutter.
Hmm. Oh, it is probably just the stress from recent days, but I'm sure he'll be just fine. I should also introduce my retinue, my companions. My employer is actually with me. Should I? She looks back, realizing the disguise. It goes,
They are safe within my walls. If they are in hiding,
yes.
they have nothing to fear here. But I do urge them to be honest about whom they are, if they are to seek refuge. Yeah.
If you're muted, honey.
Oh no.
It's okay. It was good anyway because I was in the middle of making a cuppa and I was like, oh god, they're gonna hear the steam. So, a friend, but I suppose you play the intellect game as much as I do.
You can say that. I play a much different game than most.
I'm inclined to believe that. However, if I may, perhaps he'll reach into his robe. I have a scroll in my possession that may spell out not only who I am, but perhaps contribute more to what you understand is going on. And if you understand more than what the scroll entails, offers the scroll, I would greatly appreciate the knowledge.
You see his hand still slightly trembling, grasping onto the scroll firmly.
If you would like, I can set it on the table for you.
No, no need. He then unrolls it and looks at it, and then looks up, staring for just a moment. This missive has already been shared with all major churches and given the order to, if you do see asylum, we are to hand you over. But I know that this missive is fake. Do you know why?
Because of the seal.
It does not have the seal.
Exactly.
Neither does it have any of the house's seals.
Not even my own.
Hmm. Besides, it would have been a little bit too inconvenient for the Senate to use these damn bastards for a job like this and not use the senatorial guard for this. Or another force I believe you are known of. Because if one thing that's also very funny, if the Archon had written this order, why would he himself been arrested under it?
I was not aware that he was arrested.
He was arrested an hour ago.
That explains a few things.
Before your place was put to the torch. Yes. I don't know. I knew what happened.
Why was he arrested? Treason.
They say that he has failed his station as Archon Governor and Senator of the Senate. With the recent disturbance that has been going on, which is akin to treason, you know. Those charges is a death sentence. For one of his advanced age. Or someone suffering like I do. So unless you have something that could make me disregard this as a illegal order of an imposter of the Senate itself, There's not much I can do right now except of sheltering you and make sure they will not find you here.
We don't know how long this will take to blow over. Is
I
that going
think
to be an issue?
This seems too big to simply blow over. They're replacing the entire leadership of this city. And they have a guard that is acting more like bandits, running through the city, trying to find those few. This is
Bandits
some
are
grand
usually
conspiracy.
No, it's... we are being sacked peacefully. Several of your siblings have already been taken. I've did what I could. To get some of them into safe haven, but I cannot answer for most of them. Several out of my order members have even been taken in change.
We could leave by boat. We just need a big enough distraction.
You cannot leave by boat.
The chain.
They have raised the chain that blocks all traffic in and out of the port. The same they have done with the waterways leading north.
There must be a solution.
Well, I mean, there is one, but it would be probably too hasty at the moment and met with constant political backlash, assuming we pushed for one specific outcome. But this seems more than just a single job we had picked up. This is more systematic.
And the one, as you said, you were tasked with.
Amalthea will look towards Cassius and be like, he cannot be bought. He is very trustworthy. If you wish to bring him in on this. But
I'm afraid
Kinda
there are
looks-
too many ears.
Anyone in here is devoted, not just to me, but to the Order. You have no thing to be fearful of, or if you wish, I will have them be excused.
I would feel more comfortable if you had them excused. No disrespect to your fine men. The less they know, the better.
You see him giving a hand motion and they start filing out of the room. I'm just gonna put him in the other end of the room.
Hmm.
There. We have Lone in here.
Alright. Well, the boy deserves to know the gravity. I only hope it doesn't hurt his head.
Mhm.
Guys.
You see Belloc turn to look at Gaius as he stepped forward. You can feel him tense up for a moment, Amalthea. As you're holding one of his hands, you can feel him tensing up.
May I roll insight?
Sure.
Good luck. He's wearing a mask. A very convincing one.
You do see a little bit of strain going through, like his body's tensing up ever so slightly.
Something the matter?
Amalthea, you see your father falling to his knees.
She will try to catch him, but
No,
she realizes that this isn't. Yeah, like she at first thinks he's actually falling, but when she realizes it's like more deliberate, she will kind of help, like guide him down. Be like,
Young boy. I knew your father. I must say, you are almost a spitting image of him. And I am sorry it has come to this. But it is as the prophecy foretold. Your Majesty, I am sorry that we failed.
Would you like to elaborate on what you believe was failed?
Before I took the reins of this order, I served. With the Praetorian Guard.
It's not to Crest Estate, at least that kind of explains Amalthea's tendency for, well, apologies. But yes. Gaius, try to actually breathe.
What? What? What do you mean? Your Majesty, I'm no... No.
Puts a hand on his shoulder. That's part of the reason why. It was very careful, very deliberate, and very quiet.
What do you mean, quiet and deliberate? To know my entire life is nothing but a lie?
Your entire life is not a lie. It was simply protected.
Protected?
Gaius, think of all that you were taught. Think of all the things we've asked you to study your entire life.
What? No, that... I just...
I understand. This is why it was not mentioned earlier. It is very big. It's almost too big. But it is good that you know now.
But...
Instead of the enemy telling it to you, to use the shock of it to harm you. What? Is he okay? Oh
What
no,
happened?
don't tell me he's gonna cry. I'd be very sad if the nice lord begins crying on his knees.
He does not cry, but you see him remove his mask. Unclicks it.
Okay.
And you see this marred, rotting face as the mask falls to the ground.
Yeah, understandable. Phew. Amalthea just exclaims something, but catches herself before it catches attention.
I have lived with this mask in shame to hide the mark of the cost of failure to one's oath, to one's duty. I am sorry, my prince, that I failed not just you, but your father and mother. That I failed your entire house back then. you see Garius at first like shocked and like a face of horror of what he's seeing, but then he like goes more to like a different aspect as he reaches out and lays his hand on the cheek of Belloc. I know not of what failure you speak of, but I forgive you. But Belloc, you only did as much as you can, as you are only human. Wear not this mask with shame. As he like kneels down to pick it up. But with proudness in that you are still doing the work of your oath and duty. Whatever my prince demands of me, I shall give, even if it means my life. As I am the last of my house, I intend to uphold my duty to the last of my breath. This I swear to you, my prince. Gaius holds up the Belloc. As he reattaches the mask. Forgive me for not standing more, but this curse gives me a sense of frailty. It is fine. Worry not. But are you really comfortable than anything right now?
Damn. I would like to insight the young prince. Let's see how he's holding up, because he does seem to be going very stoic with it at the moment. But
Likewise, want to see if this poor kid's gonna pass out.
50 ain't bad.
He is handling with a small sense of apathy right now. That's all he's going for right now.
She's disassociating. No.
Cassia, for your dirty 20, damn. Um, you're pretty sure he thinks this might be a dream. This can't be real. I'm still asleep in the wagon somewhere. This can't be real. This must be a lie. The last 6 hours, not real. Not the blood that has already been spilled.
Mafia will, thinking that he might be disassociating or might pass out, she's going to move behind him and maybe position her tail in a catching position, but not like obviously like that. She'll be like, I know this is a lot to take in, but
And
you are already doing so well. Oh, excuse,
Mhm.
sorry.
No, you're fine. I just come here. Come here. Kid.
What?
Yeah. No, ignore that. I can't do the shift thingy. No. I'm trying to do the shift thingy where I'm closer.
What?
Failed that miserably.
They just like move close and stuff. Right at him. Right at his ear.
Puts hands on either side of his face, pulling him down to eye level because he is a bit taller.
Not much, but a little.
Yep. Come here. All right. You feel this? You feel these hands on this face?
Oh no.
Pinch his cheeks.
You can see him like starting to go.
Yeah. That's why she's pinching the cheeks. Pinches his cheeks. Now,
Ow!
you're not going to fucking panic. You are not going to scream. You are not even going to lose your shit. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna be doing that in the pillows. Somewhere safe. Fucking later. Right now, you have one job. And one job only. And that is to be that lovely stoic warrior that your uncle spent so long training. Do you get me?
Yes.
Good.
You see him like almost snap back into attention.
Rubs his cheek so that way the pitch doesn't make him look like he's blushing too hard. There you go.
Also, when are you going to
What's the matter? Don't like my beard?
Oh yeah, that's right. You used Alter Self, not so you actually have.
Yeah, it's great.
That's why she's like, what's the matter? Don't like my beard? What? You thought I was gonna draw more attention, get you in trouble? What kind of protector would I be if I did that?
Still, it's
You know,
weird to see you like this.
I know. Once we get somewhere safe, I'll drop it, and that way you can marvel at my feminine wiles all over again. Okay?
Belek like turns like slightly and looks at you. I understand.
Yes, sir. I figured out which one I am.
Well, there are
No.
only 2 daughters of the household on this scroll you gave me.
Yes. afraid the other one's a bit too prideful to use such underhanded tactics.
I know. Plus, I know she's at the Swole estate.
Ugh. Understandable.
I know it may be displeasing to you, but I'm finding it hard to find a way out of the situation without bloodshed. Getting as many allies as we can might be beneficial. And a school of gladiators would be very useful. Even multiple.
I was really hoping a distraction would be more accommodating. You know, something flashy and amusing, like throwing a vial of alchemist fire into the whole little garrison of those big bad mercenaries, watching them lose their minds as they run around screaming and burning, and then we just charge with our carriage through, you know.
And getting everyone impaled on Imperial bikes.
That was not what I had in mind, and part of the reason why I didn't just immediately suggest it once I saw that the bundle of legionnaires were there. Because for all I know, they have individuals on the outside as well as the inside.
Grandfather, can't they just use the tunnels?
Sorry. It disturbs me that she's actually that big.
You can... God damn it!
No. Probably not that small, but still. She's tiny.
I made her half. I made her half because I didn't think she would be smaller than half. She's nip size.
Yeah. She's actually sitting by his feet as she says this up towards him. Completely, you know. As if it's the most normal thing in the world.
I feel like that's a hint that she's a traitor. So, Lilith, I'm gonna need you to look at the pretty flowers.
What?
Are we committing Order 66?
We're here like, that's funny. I feel like Pass is hinting that Mouse is the traitor. Lilith, I'm gonna need you to look at the pretty flowers really intently real quick for me, yeah? What's that large popping sound? I have no idea.
She knows the Undercity. Like, I mean... We know she has connections with,
Mm-hmm.
certain individuals. Like, it's not that obnoxious that she wouldn't know a way to move through the city.
I would
you know?
like to say again, what specific title did she just use towards him?
Grandfather. Wait! Son of a bitch! God damn it! Wait. No. Well, that makes sense, but... I didn't think you had that many titles, father.
What? as your little friend over here suggested, I play more than normal games.
Not that
But-
short.
Do
but
you?
Yes.
Should I tell the others so they can keep up with what's going on, or would you rather this stay a secret?
They're welcome to step up. I just figured they were either being respectful or lost in their mind palace.
Oh no, I'm talking about what I just realized. Did you get? She kind of. I'm just surprised it took me that long to figure it out myself. But he's. I was raised most of my life believing he was nobility, but it turns out he was royalty all along. Have I picked up what you put down, Pass? Because I think I did. I think I did.
What do you think he is?
He's a kingpin.
I wrote that wrong, but that's basically. That's what I've just made a connection to. Am I correct, or do I have to?
You are correct.
God, yeah, intuition. He's. I took care of her, but she was already. No. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. She chuckles to herself and turns to everyone and goes, "She's." He's the beggar king. And I just realized that.
I am no king.
Well, I mean, that's what they call you on the street, at
That
least.
might be, but I am no king, as I am a loyal subject to the true inheritor of the throne. Always have been, always will be. Though I do work both above and below what is seen as righteous and law. I only do so out of mercy.
But with that being said, we would have a. Maybe if you would permit it, we would have a means of moving through the city, at least that the guard do not know about, or that these Black Legionnaires do not know about.
I still cannot fathom you really told him your name was Mouse, little one. That is not your name now, is it?
I swear, if it's about the too, I'm going to be, touched, but that would have been funny. I was making a joke. It's like he just names it the second one. God damn. Just silently thinking.
Mm-hmm. the panic, because you can practically hear the gears turning in the back of their head. Just
Wait, what?
I'm actually really proud of myself that I caught that. Even though you had to, like, ham fist it at me. They're like, yeah, what does she call him? Your grandfather. Yeah, because he's mine. Wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, little one, go to your mother. Okay, grandfather.
She's itty bitty in comparison.
it would be. She's human, and she's short cake, and you are, you know,
I am 7 feet tall
Large.
and very muscular. Large.
yep. I'm still waiting for him to say it.
Saying what?
Her name.
Her name, and then Marcus to whisper to himself how much he likes muscular women. Yeah.
She like looks up to you, Amalthea, and like, I'm sorry I didn't use my real name, but you must understand, it's also to protect me that you and you that you don't know it right now. I hope you can understand that, and I'm sorry.
Oh, do not worry. I'm not upset. Just surprised.
Actually, roll me a perception check. With
And I
advantage.
am. Oh. I am middle of the board today. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah, 13.
And now I want you to roll me an intelligence.
Normal or advantage?
Advantage.
Come on, am I smart?
11? As you like look down on her with something else fresh in your memory you also looked upon for like the second time in your life. You have a moment of realization. Recognitioning. Ever so slightly, but you're not entirely sure of it.
I'm drawing a blank. Sorry. I need this.
You're drawing a blank, you say.
I feel like it. I've been like I caught that one, and then this one I'm just like, nah, nothing. Sorry.
That is completely fair.
This one.
You might get it
I-
later, but then it's like... Huh.
Like it's one of those things that if you did tell me, I'd be like, God damn it, you're right.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Cassius, Actually, Gaius might also try and take a roll at this.
Yeah. What do you need?
Let's see here. First, roll me a perception. You do not get advantage, neither does he, because you do not know the subject well enough to have paid enough
I am
attention.
too distracted. Guy is shifted in his stance.
And that's a 15. He might know something. He might know something.
Wait, what kind of roll was it? Was it just flat intelligence, or was it like a history? Because mine would have been slightly higher if it was history.
No, it's his perception roll right now I'm rolling. And first with the 11, he has a +4 to it. Now I'm just rolling his intelligence run right now.
Okay, so int ability check. Boop.
That would also be a +4. So that would be a 20. Gaius seems like he's mulling about something.
Squints.
For you, Casia, or Cases, there are some dots here. You like you see like this big cork board with like strings and different nails on it or needles on it that's connected somehow, and you're not entirely sure how to draw the conclusions, but there are something here. Going on, and you're not entirely sure what it is. Because you failed the first check with the perception check.
Yep. I was distracted.
Mm-hmm. But your warden, or ward, seems to know something is up, but he's not saying anything.
Is there a reason?
Who are you asking?
You look like you are squirming in your stance.
It's nothing. That's not for me to tell.
Hmm. You lot. You're still standing around there pretending to be corpses. Move forward. Actually contribute if you can. Apologies. I didn't catch your name. I don't think you intended on giving it.
The like you're talking about the Lord, because I introduced him already.
Ah,
His name is Lord Bellic Lazarus. The Lord is titled. Yes.
Do any of you have any inquiries for Lord Lazarus? And Lord Lazarus, would you be willing to hear out any of those inquiries?
I shall be at service for the Prince's entourage.
Guys, if I may have you over here.
Ah!
Go on your lot. If you have any questions, you might as well tell him.
Come now.
It's just a nice lot to take in.
I understand it's... I cannot believe it. Today is a day of providence. That the missing heir would be found. And we can have brought peace and prosperity to the Empire again. Under the firm leadership of the next Emperor. Would also mean that this small civil war going on would potentially finally come to an end.
Thus, we're gonna need to deal with this Black Legion.
I and my order will do what needs to be done if that is what you desire. Even if it means we will throw away our life like moths to a flame, so shall it be, to retake the city from these blasphemers.
I know you have your convictions, but I would very much like it if we did this in a way that did not have us throw lives away. And I know that is naive.
Amalthea, what is the first rule?
Goddamn, I am drawing blanks. I have gone completely empty brain. I'm sorry,
Duty.
pass.
That is completely fine. As he like looks at you expecting, and he just like mutters, "Our duty is to serve, no matter the cost, if it means for the greater good. Our suffering is nothing akin to the hundreds, if not thousands, of others we can save by doing what is right."
I know.
And if it means that I am to lay down my life in line of duty, that is an end I will welcome with a smile.
I know this is important, but if there's anything in my power to prevent death, I will try to do it as well. Well, at least, the death of the undeserving.
You see him gets up, walks over to you, places his hand onto your shoulder. Always spare the innocent, purge those who are wicked, have turned away from the life and light of our Lord. If they do come begging for mercy, it shall be granted. You know our teachings.
I'm sorry. Nero's taken me out with like the brain and the thoughts, and I'm just like, God damn it! Of course, that's what's going through my head. But I understand. Though I have not taken my oaths myself, I feel I may be close to it. But I am still, I am searching. For my own convictions. I don't apologize. You don't have to. It's very funny.
Oh no, it's great, it's great. But have any of you any questions you wish to ask? As I said, I am at your service.
Are there any
turned
pace?
Levick.
Damn.
Everyone go.
I know, Marcus, you were saying something. Go for it.
I was just saying I don't have any questions at this time.
Are there any pastries around? Any sweets? Or fluffy food? Or baked? You know what? I feel like this isn't the moment to ask. Hi, I'm Nero, by the way. Nice to meet you. Mr. Lazarus.
Lord. She will mutter. It's like,
Lord
not to get his
Lazarus.
attention, but to correct Nero, yeah.
They do not know what they do. Yet they shall not be free of. But if you have no further questions to be asked, I will have you quartered, and I will return to my work and maybe resting a little bit. If that's okay with you.
Let's pass. Pass. You mean to show us to our rooms, not that to have us quartered. To have us quartered means that
Have you
have forces
escorted?
rip our limbs off. Okay, thank you. No, you said quartered, mofo. So you say escorted.
God.
I mean it.
God damn it! It did not
Technically,
pick
it's
up.
drawn and quartered, but yeah.
I'm gonna have you drawn and quartered here in a second.
I meant he will have you shown to your quarters. I think maybe my mic, like, for a moment there just didn't pick up. And I was sitting here like, wait a
It's
moment.
not your first language, man.
I know.
Fine.
I did hear. I will have you quartered.
Yeah. That's not what that means, man. That's not what that
English
means.
not first language. It's okay.
English not first language. You're fine.
We know what you meant.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
turns out we just come back next week and we're all like freaking dead. It's like, yeah,
No.
he said he was going to quarter you, like pirates and sea captains.
No. No. No, thank you. I have shit to do.
You see him taking his You're not entirely sure if that's a cane or what it is, but he like knocks it onto the floor, and you see someone walking in with haste to his side. Amalthea, you recognize her.
Mhm.
You don't know her name, except that she is called... what would that be? Sororitas by title. Hmm?
Okay. Okay. No. It's just like the from like there's a Warhammer reference there.
Yep.
No, he worked. Amazing. Yes.
She
So she
walks
is
over,
a
whispers into his ear, and he makes a hand gesture and gives a nod. She will escort you to what will be your quarters while you're staying here. And she will be in charge of your care while you're staying here.
And before she goes to follow, she will say, "And if you need help with your bandages, I'm pretty sure I could still help."
I thank you, my dear. If I need help, I shall call upon you.
Yes, rest well. We're going.
And you, my prince, I am sorry I cannot stand much more. But you must forgive these tired bones. Not be able to see you off probably. And I hope you can forgive me.
Find a big
Gaius
understandable.
will look at him and just give him a understanding nod before turning and starting to walk off.
Whee!
And as you're leaving, you'll be walking through the different hallways of this. As you're like looking at it, the walls are thick and sturdy. So as you're walking around through it all, you suddenly realize this is not just a normal building. This is a small fortress, if anything, inside the city itself. and you will be shown to your quarters, and this is where I think we'll call it for today's session. We've been at it for almost 4 hours now. I think we all deserve a little bit of a break, as I also know the time is getting late or very early for some of you.
Mm-hmm.
But then I would just love to say thank you, dear viewers, thank you, dear players, and thanks to the editorial team for the support, the works, and just for being here, wanting to give a little attention to the story as we are going forward. But I would like to thank you, and till next time, I'll see you around. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye bye now.
Bye.